Hi folks, Tim here from Inside Hawk, and today we're going to be migrating data from QuickBooks onto our platform. In the past, we have used the CSV to import data, but today we're going to be using a native integration built into Inside Hawk. Now before we do that, let's just take a quick look at our workspace. We can look at transactions, chart of accounts, to see a few accounts that we have here. So for instance, we have accounts receivable at $402,000 balance. We have prepaid expenses, cash on hand, and so on. We can also duplicate this tab and produce an income statement to see the state of our business in the past few months. So reports, standard reports. In QuickBooks, the income statement is actually called profit and loss statement. And this is fine. It gives us from February 1st to August 8th, 2025. And the bottom line is $224,000. Now let's navigate to the Inside Hawk platform. Here we already have a workspace, but we will create a brand new one as usual, which we will call my sample workspace. After creating it, we can now scroll down and navigate to Data Tools Integrations. And here we see that we have a QuickBooks integration. We will click on it. We have a warning message here that simply tells us that this migration is a one-time thing. So we don't sync with QuickBooks over time. We simply import it once, usually on an empty workspace, so that there's no conflict between the QuickBooks data and the data already existing in our workspace. So this is our case. We'll simply connect to QuickBooks. Here, if you're not logged in, you'll be asked to log in. And here we are asked if we're giving permission to Inside Hawk to access the QuickBooks data, which we do. We click on Connect. It will take a few seconds, and after it's done, we will be navigated back to the platform, where here we can choose what type of data we want to import. Usually we want to select all four, but maybe in some cases you simply want to import your accounts and you don't actually want to import everything else. But in this case, we will import everything. We'll click on Import Data. And after only a few seconds, we see that everything has been migrated successfully. And we can go to the home page to see some basic reports, such as revenue and expenses, which seems to be pretty good here. And we see the cash flow diagram, and so on and so forth. Now, let's go into reports and see what the income statement looks like. We do this simply to validate that our migration has been done correctly. So we had February 1st, 2025 until August 8th. So we produce the same income statement as we did in QuickBooks. And we check the bottom line. We see it's $224,789. And yes, that's exactly what we had in QuickBooks as well. And we can also check expenses just to be sure. So fuel and uncategorized were $588 and $10,000. And here, this should be under operating expenses. And that's exactly what we have, fuel and uncategorized expense at $588 and $10,000. Finally, we can navigate to chart of accounts. You can take a quick look. We see all of our accounts have been imported and put into the correct category. For instance, if we go into expenses, we see that our expense categories seem to have been categorized correctly. So some are direct business expenses, some are operating. And if we go back to our current assets, we can check our accounts receivable. We can navigate to it. We see what are the debits and credits that have been assigned to this account over time. And we see that the total account balance is $402,876, which incidentally is exactly what we had in QuickBooks as well. So we have now validated that our import has been done successfully. So that's it. That's what I wanted to show you guys today. It's really easy to migrate from one platform to another and get all of your QuickBooks data in just a couple of minutes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe for more of this content, and I'll see you next time. Bye.